Greetings all, and welcome back to Globbits Gaming Channel. We're on some more World of Tanks again, and I've just been searching through my replay folder, and I found this little beauty. Now, for the life of me, I couldn't remember why it was actually in here, and I've just basically gone and watched it again, and I realised why. Let me put it into perspective. I use XVM, as you'll all know. Check that bad boy out. 80% chance to win. Awesome sauce, I hear you cry. It's an absolute given. Okay, two reasons. Stats mean shit. Gonna prove it to you today. And also, take a look at that KV-1S. Mr. Mech 7. I promised him I would post this. And here it goes. I'm gonna speed it up. We're on Kamaran. Okay, and this is my SU-122-44. I've already posted in chat. So who's got XVM? Alright, we can't lose this. Yeah. Good, can't lose it, gentlemen. Good hunting. So, we shouldn't, on paper, have any problems whatsoever on this game. Right. We shall see. So, I always, if I'm in a tank destroyer, like to go down to D1 area. I'm smashing the thing in the centre as we go forward. So, going to speed it up slightly. Get myself into position. So, we've got quite a heavy concentration of tanks coming this way. No one's bothered to take the middle apart from a flat panzer. These bushes are perfect for sniping. This particular location here, for example, is a double bush location, as you can see there. Now, I'm a bit too far forward. Now, check this out. Missed the first shot. Hit the second shot. Did everyone see that? Yep. That was Mr. Mech 7. I got a shot his KV-1S through the window. Missed that shot, but I shot that other KV-1S through the window. Keep an eye on chat. Now, thanks a lot to my own team for destroying my solid cover there, freaks. I don't know who that was, but they destroyed the house that was facing to my left, so therefore I have to move back. We're being flanked from the middle. There's your chap. Nice hack, SU-122-44 for hitting me there. So I'm getting called a hacker already. Fantastic, great. I'm getting shot from the flank, okay, because our team basically ignored the middle completely, and this T-32 just has an absolute field day with us. We're 2-3 down already. We're making it harder than it needs to be, but unfortunately, you know, it's World of Tanks. Particular attention and shout out to that Cromwell there. He does really well in this game. Oh, what a shot on that IS. Awesome shot. Okay. So, still got plenty of customers down here. Unfortunately, I can't really see that many of them. I've already mentioned to that guy that I'll quite happily send him the replay file. Okay, or do I do that in a minute? I can't remember. I've basically rekindled my rage at this particular game. Okay, there you go. 2 times that gun is not, and that gun is not that nice. You're right, mate. It's not, but it was a lucky shot. RNG, you know. Hey ho. So. Put a shot into that Churchill. No, missed, unfortunately. Went high. I'm spotted again. And too late, unfortunately. Now, this is... I don't know what this ARL was made of, but I think it may have been built in Russia. First shot bounces. He's angled quite nicely towards me. Bounces again. C'est la vie, such is life. Oh, there's a T-32. Bounced again. I probably should have been shooting more at his lower glacis, not at the side, but there you go. Hey ho. I think it's now when I respond to the guy. Do I respond now? I can't remember. There you go. Well, you're dead, so the gun ain't that bad. You know, that's my basic response. You guys will know me by now. You know, I don't hack. I haven't got hacks. I'm not fucking smart enough to hack. I wouldn't know how even to start hacking. He's dead. I'm alive. Argument over. It's funny how people get really animated and really brave when they're dead. Normally you get the whine and the rages when they've already just been killed. So, we're in a bit of a stalemate now, but it just seems for some reason it doesn't make any sense to me why everybody and my guys are charging all the way down here when this T-32 is still here. Oh, I know I have it myself, so I know what it can do, I assume is what that said. Basically, he's calling me a shit player or a hacker because he's got this tank and he doesn't think you could do that shot from where I was. Well, it's just fucking proved you can. Alright, and this is where I think I tell him, just send me your email, I'll send you the replay. Unfortunately, it does take me a bit of time, so therefore we start losing tanks. Maybe this wasn't a good idea in hindsight, but hindsight is a fine thing. Yeah, easy enough said in chat. Yeah. Send me your email address, I'll post you the replay, otherwise please shut up, I have the rest of your team to kill. The particular one I want to kill is that T-32. Because he is being a pain in the arse to my team. But I'll take a T-34-85. Straight through the turret of that one. Not a fantastically armoured tank, it's only a medium. And I'll shoot blind. And claim my first kill of the game for 1500 damage total with 1 kill. Okay, so I'm just going to move up forward now to see if I can... The guys that were down south of me now are pretty much all dead. The T-32 for me is the actual threat, so I'm going to have a go soon and search him out. Also, a crack at the Nashorn would be good too. That's a 1375 player. Plays a pretty good game. He's all over the place, he is. He's like Scrappy-Doo. Nashorn's moved, and I'd assume he takes out the IS. I think he does. I still can't spot that T-32 though. I'll move up to this bush location. I was contemplating going over the water there. That would not have been a good idea. But I now notice the threat of what's happened on the right flank. Okay, so I realise I have to actually... Oh, here we go. Replay doesn't show ammo flight, dude, so I'm still going to say you hack. And by this point, I was fucking beside myself with rage. Basically, at this point, I was chewing my keyboard. We're 9-10 down. We're an 80%er for Christ's sake. I just say, report me then, I don't care. Whatever. Now, 80%er, it's 10-10. This should not be happening. This game just... Ugh, made me mad, this game. So anyway, I take a location, alright, back at the base, just going to speed it up slightly. Okay, and here's that 1375. Now pay particular attention to this guy, look where he is. He takes a chunk out of the Tiger 1, or at least somebody else does. Alright, the Tiger 1's backing off. I just put Ektar's going to love that email. I don't know if Ektar still deals with the email complaint side of things. As far as I know he does. He might have changed his job role, I think he has. Anyway, that's the last time I see that 1375. So I've got to stay watching this way, because that little bugger, if he gets amongst us, especially around that Tiger, if he gets close to that Tiger's screwed. And then again, so am I, because I'm a tank destroyer. Yeah, he can quite easily circle us around, and he's an auto-loader, so he is a significant threat, so I'll park myself up here. Now the guys down the bottom, they kind of run out of ideas, bless them. But that T-32 and Nashorn are still in the centre. So again, we'll sit here for a little bit longer. Now this can be, a lot of people hate this map. For the simple reason, alright, this kind of game happens, and it's a bit of a pain in the arse, because during the later stages, no one dares move anywhere. I'm just posting chat, this should not be this hard, and it shouldn't. So I'll speed it up again, take it to ×4. The Hellcat comes back to reposition. I think he notices the threat, either that or he wants to stay together. He realises strength in numbers. And we get mentioned, as Cromwell says, there's a couple of sat on A9, but it turns out there isn't. Alright, that 1375... If he's still there, look, see where he got to. He went all the way down the other end of the map, bless him. So now I realise, oh my god, they must be sort of like rekindling for another assault down the south maybe. So I'm umming and ahhing whether to go. The ARLV 1439, very unlikely will come this way. And so the Jagger, the Flat Panzer, he's not likely to come this way either. So why is the Scout redeployed down there? So I think, you know what? I'm going to have to move down south. Simple reason is, this vehicle's got the mobility. I'm still the top tier tank destroyer. I need to be where the action is. Oh, actually, I'm not top tier. This is tier 8 game. Only one tier 8 tank. There you go. 1375. Taking on the ARL. Don't know what the ARL's actually doing. Can't actually see him at the moment. He's out of render range. And the T-32 takes him out. So that flank's now open. That poor little Cromwell's there on his own. So, use the mobility. Redeploy. And this is when the action happens. That Cromwell, I was sort of umming and ahhing as to whether that guy's in a really good spot considering the T-32. He's not really, to be perfectly honest with you. This 1375 basically takes chunks out of our team now. I think he kills the tiger. I'm not sure. I can't get to him. I daren't move. I daren't go over there and try and get him. Simple reason is that the T-32 will just smash me to pieces. There he is. He's cresting the ridge. He spotted the Cromwell again. It was just a quick poke to spot Cromwell. Now, I've got shots on him if he gets brave again. If he sticks his head up again, I've got him. He's not one-shot material, but I'll do him some crippling damage if I manage to hit him. It'll be an awesome shot if I do. Unfortunately, he disappears. Oh, 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 oh! No, 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 wait, wait, wait. Lead him. Lead him. Oh! Yeah, RNG. Fuck it. It works in your favour sometimes. Hey-ho. You know, that was a complete clutch shot. I wasn't even aimed. It was just unlucky for the AMX. Well, we're lucky for the AMX, lucky for me. Now, this is where the rest of their team gets brave. 1390 there, 1375, sorry, spotting the Cromwell, so they know that the enemy know there's a Cromwell there. They'll be proxy spotting him. This is where the Tiger 1 makes his move. In and R in whether this is a good idea from the Tiger 1, maybe not, but he does spot that guy. Well, there we go. I'll have a slice of him. Get back. Now, this is where I take a hit. I probably should have carried on reversing here. Because I missed that shot and I'm spotted, and oh dear. Sorry, Frenchie. Oh well, he shoots me. I take a chunk out of him. And now I think the Tiger dies to the T-32, I believe, unless I'm very much... Yeah, I think he does. Yeah, he's taking on T-32. Right, and unfortunately he loses, and 1375 takes him out. So that T-32 is on 4 kills, 1375 is on 3 kills. So there's only 3 of them left. It's 3 versus 3. This should not be this difficult. Guys, come on. Now, I would have loved if that shot had landed. Imagine the fucking rage from that 1375. I'd have been called hacks by him too. Alright, so we're just waiting game now. We're in a bit of a stalemate. The Hellcat's kind of got to stay there, even though I do ask him for help. At the time, I was like, oh my Christ, how the hell are we going to get around this? No idea where the Nashorn is. Last spotted south of that 1375. 1375 is breaking contact now. He's driving away from the Cromwell to break contact. At this point, I didn't realise he'd done that, so I wondered where he'd gone. So where would you go? Well, flanking is not a dirty word, and the 1375 does exactly that. Now the Cromwell's getting a bit jittery now because he can't see anything. He's a good player. Oh, Nashorn! Take that, Fritz! Alright, so 3-2 then, but the last 2 players on the team are the ones that have done all the kills. And the 1375 nails on Cromwell. I take a clutch and miss, hit the house. Russian guns are good at hitting houses, not so good at hitting French light tanks. Oh, the Hellcat got a shot into him. Unfortunately, I think the Hellcat dies now. No, he doesn't die now. He dies later. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, Frenchie, that was a mistake. Can he spot me? I'm still not spotted. Shouldn't have probably knocked that tree down. That was a mistake. Right click aim.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Take that, Frenchie. Right then. Hellcat left. He's on bingo health. We're both a one shot. Okay, now I want him to take the hit. Basically, I do not want him. I do not want to miss this shot. I reload premium. Last shot of the game. I either make this or I'm dead. He spots T-32, who managed to get himself beached. He takes out the prominent threat, the Hellcat, and leaves little old me to finish the game on a Top Gun. Gonna look at some post-game stats now. Right. Post-game stats then. Apologies about that game. It was quite long-winded, and I did have a bit of a rage. I'm not usually that kind of guy, but Mech 7 really pissed me off. So there you go, Mech 7. If you're watching this, I'm not a hacker. Alright, it was just RNG. Unfortunately, mate, you came at the wrong time to the wrong party, basically, bro, and I managed to get a shot through the window. So let's leave that one there. I'll speak no further about it. Alright? You don't need to send me your email address, bro. It's on YouTube, and you're famous for the whole world to see. Well, my little corner of the world anyway. Yeah, so not a bad game all told. Top Gun. Yeah, 77,000 credits. Didn't make as much profit as I'd like, basically because I fired a metric buck ton of ammunition. Got me top of the list. Yeah, Our KV1S did a good job, so did our Tiger. I came out with 3,000 damage, but the star of their team was their 3075 and their T32. Yeah, 9 kills between them. Yeah, unfortunately they weren't in a platoon. Alright. Fired 24 shots, 17 hit. Okay, so that's the accuracy of Russian guns for you. 14 penetration, those hit for 3,000 damage. Received 2 hits, etc, etc, etc. Yeah, apologies about that video, guys. I just had to put that one out. Mech, you rekindled my rage at that game. I knew there was a reason why I kept that replay. And that's it. Okay, guys, more videos to come. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time. Bye now.